Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I'm doing a movie year duel, 2023 versus 2025. Because I just want to say up front, these are my two favorite years for films in my lifetime. I was born in 2008, by the way. And 2023, I have sung my praise for 2023 movies. I thought it was a fantastic year for movies. How does 2025 compare? Because I thought 2025 was an incredible year for movies. These are easily the years in my lifetime I've seen the most movies. Probably just the years in general I've seen the most movies. And it has about the same amount of movies that I would put like in my all-time favorites, and then movies that would be just below it. So let's discuss it. So 2023, my favorite movies that year, and realistically, usually in stuff like this, it's usually only like my top few favorites plus overall consistency that really wins the battle. 2023, my favorite movies that year: Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, John Wick 4. Those two were just phenomenal. And then I'm gonna say, I know it's controversial, but The Flash, I loved The Flash. And The Holdovers was great. Killers of the Flower Moon was great. Those would be in like my top tier. And then like probably like right below it, I'd probably put movies like Oppenheimer, Across the Spider-Verse, The Iron Claw, Godzilla Minus One, Guardians 3, Blue Beetle. I would say Creed 3, The Creator. Those are like movies that would like, they don't reach the levels for me personally of the other ones, but they are great movies. And I overall also thought it was just a very consistent year for movies. You had movies like Air and D&D, which I thought were great. You had Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny, which I know a lot of people weren't so fond of, but I liked it. And then, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, I still thought was pretty good, and that came out that year. So yeah, like 2023, I think it just had almost everything that I liked from all types of genres. Overall, 2023, I thought was a pretty banger year for movies. Now, let's discuss 2025. Now, The Long Walk was my favorite, followed by One Battle After Another, which I do think I like more than Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning at this point in time, but it's very close. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning came out. Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out, I thought was great. The Running Man was amazing. And then probably a tier below it, I'd probably put stuff like Weapons, F1, Superman, The Life of Chuck, Sinners, Marty Supreme. I would even probably put stuff like Song Sung Blue, probably just like a tier below it, my favorites. I thought Song Sung Blue was incredible. Also movies like Mickey 17 I thought were great. Caught Stealing I thought was great. Those would all probably be in like the tier below. And other movies I really liked Blue Moon. I also really liked Thunderbolts, which is definitely my favorite Marvel movie. Fantastic Four was also pretty good, just I don't think it compares to Thunderbolts. And Final Destination Bloodlines wasn't like amazing, but I still thought it was a lot of fun. And there were just a lot of movies that I really loved in 2025. Now, I probably saw more movies in 2025 than any other year. So, of course, I do think 2025 is probably going to get my vote on consistency. But in terms of overall prime, I think I will give it to 2023. And yeah, I think I'll give 2023 the slight nod over 2025. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning I like more than any 2025 movie. John Wick 4 I like probably more than any 2025 movie except for The Long Walk. And then I would say, actually The Flash and Final Reckoning are probably movies I like about the same, with One Battle After Another being a little bit above those. And for my fourth and fifth, Wake Up Dead Man, The Running Man, Killers of the Flower Moon, The Holdovers, I feel very similar about all four of them. But I would probably give it to actually the two 2023 movies if I had to average it. So yeah, like, I just think 2023 had a bigger upside. I do think 2025 was a little more consistent, but overall, if I had to choose, I would say I like 2023 more in terms of years for movies. However, 2025 was still an amazing year for movies, and honestly, I'm happy for both of these years for movies. 2024 was nothing to write home about. Like, 2024 wasn't awful, but stacked up to these 2 years of movies, it does fall flat quite a bit. So yeah, 2023 does reign supreme over 2025, in my opinion, as of right now. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share which year of movies you thought were better between these two down below in the comments. And I cannot wait to keep it on rolling. 195 more days to go for my 200-day posting streak goal. This was day 5. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.